The XFL did something that I absolutely love. They hired quarterback coach Jordan Palmer as their, quote, director of quarterback development. He's a former NFL quarterback. He's the brother of Carson Palmer. He played in the NFL for a long time. I got to open something real quick so I can find in my favorites. There we go. I've got a couple screenshots I want to read here. I actually met Jordan Palmer once a long time ago at a Nike camp in high school. Jordan Palmer trains a lot of the biggest names in the NFL. Most notably are Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. He does draft prep. In my opinion, Jordan Palmer is the best in the business when it comes to helping young quarterbacks prepare for their time as professionals. And I think for the XFL, this move is smart and creative. It's good for quarterback play. Quarterback play is vital for the XFL to succeed as a league. And I don't exactly know. The XFL did spell it out. I'll read that in a moment. I don't exactly know what it means to be the director of quarterback development, but I'll tell you what the XFL said their plan is for that. I think it's really cool. And I will say this. Every young quarterback who gets to work with Jordan Palmer is going to benefit. So I love this. And here's what the XFL said when they hired Jordan Palmer. They said, the hardest position to play in all the sports is quarterback. And we recognize how crucial quarterbacks will be to our game. That's why we've brought 15 years of gridiron experience in Jordan Palmer on board, and we are starting their development in September. Let's get to work. So that's what the XFL said. They did put out what their plan is and how they intend to use Jordan Palmer. Here's what the XFL said about how they plan on using Jordan Palmer in that role of director of quarterback development. They said, in this role, Jordan Palmer will work with the coaching staff from each XFL team to create a thoughtful and advanced quarterback development program. By combining the physical therapy, strength training, and position coaching from each team into one program, XFL quarterbacks will develop a deeper understanding of their game than ever before. Through the months of September to December, the XFL quarterbacks will work with Jordan Palmer and focus on movement, efficiency, and throwing mechanics. In addition, the XFL quarterbacks will be provided with an actionable plan for continuous development opportunities throughout the offseason and establish consistent remote consulting with Jordan Palmer and his team. So they have a plan. They're going to use from September to December, guys not playing in the NFL who are going to plan to play in the XFL, get access to Jordan Palmer and his advice, his thoughts, his regimen. That's really cool. I really like that. Here's what Jordan Palmer said himself about the move. He said, XFL country, let's ride. Just kidding. He's making fun of Russell Wilson. He said, for real though, from the first call, this was something I not only believed in, but I wanted to put time into. Even deeper, this is the league I needed 15 years ago. I signed with the UFL and the Arena League in search of an opportunity and a place to get better. I didn't find it there. I'm so proud to announce I'm going to be the director of quarterback development at the XFL, and we are going to build their premier league for quarterbacks to develop and get snaps they need. Here's what I want to say, man. I applaud the XFL. Well done. This is so creative. It's thoughtful. It's cool. It's an outside-the-box idea to get one of the best minds in the quarterback world working with the guys in your league, and they desperately need it. It's awesome. Yeah, again, like the XFL said, hey, good quarterback play is crucial to their success as a league. And I really only wonder whose idea was this. Did Jordan Palmer approach the XFL? Did they approach him? I don't really know. I know that this gives him something to do during the NFL season because his downtime really is September to December. Before guys are getting ready for, because when the college season ends, he then starts helping guys prepare for their pro day and the NFL Combine. So from September to December, there's a gap in Jordan Palmer's schedule. Now he's got something to do during that time too. I think it's really cool. I wouldn't be shocked if he approached them. But either way, I think the foresight and the outside-the-box thinking for the XFL to realize and recognize the value in someone like Jordan Palmer and wanting to hire him, it's so awesome. It's so smart. I applaud them. I think it's really, really cool. And I'm really excited to see where this goes because I think man, there's just so many young quarterbacks out there who need help, and I'm very, very excited to watch the impact Jordan Palmer can have on the young quarterbacks in the XFL. And I want the XFL to be awesome. I cannot wait. I'm so pumped. And man, it's such a cool creative move. And it almost makes you wonder, like, I know The Rock is really close friends with Kevin Hart. Is there anything Kevin Hart can do to help the XFL? Maybe he can show up to a game and promote it. It's a one-off thing because Kevin Hart's a busy guy. This is me getting off the rails now, having fun with it. Can Kevin Hart do play-by-play color commentary for just one XFL game? I guarantee that's going to bring a lot of eyeballs. You promote the heck out of that. It's a one-time, one-and-done thing. People are going to tune in. Hey, The Rock, you're the owner of the XFL. Pull some strings. Hire Kevin Hart for a one-day gig to just BS on top of an XFL game. I would watch that in a heartbeat. And I know you guys are buddies. I know he'd take the money. He loves football. He was there when Philly won the Super Bowl. I would just, man, please. Is there a way you're using connections and friends everywhere? Can Kevin Hart be of service? Can Kevin Hart help the XFL in any way? That's a weird thought, but I don't know. I would watch Kevin Hart talking over a live XFL game. That sounds quite entertaining to me. I think of, was it Dennis Miller? Is that the name of the comedian who did Monday Night Football a long time ago? Didn't work out very well, but I would love to see Kevin Hart talk over a live football game. That sounds hilarious and fun. And The Rock, make it happen. He's your buddy. You're in movies with him all the time. Pull some strings. You pay him handsomely. He loves football anyway. That's an interesting thought I think would be really fun to see pursued.